guys, welcome back to your second lesson of Evlogimenos. I hope you've all found the first lesson beneficial. Time is coming up for it. Time is coming up. What are we on? We've got 6th week of Lent this week. Okay, not this coming Sunday, the Sunday after is when we'll say it like 3 or 4 times. So please get practicing, so you could get more comfortable singing it. And it's a beautiful hymn. I came across a wonderful girl on Facebook singing it, and it's made me very, very happy and very excited. And I'm looking forward to it now on Palm Sunday. I'm not going to recap. I might, if I could find the chance to create a whole video for it, I'll try my best. I can't promise anything. But for now, let's get straight into the second lesson. So this part is the 10 Arab Salim part, which is very different to the first lesson that I taught you guys. So 10 Arab Salim in Evlogimenos. Let us chant saying, Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia. Glory be to God. Again, glory be to our God. So glory be to our God. Again, glory be to our God. Okay? And then after that, we're going to Osanna Chosi. So let's get straight into it. 10 Arab Salim in Evlogimenos Lesson. 10 Arab Salim in Evlogimenos Lesson. 10 Arab Salim in Evlogimenos Lesson. Last time. 10 Arab Salim in Evlogimenos Lesson. So the Allelujahs are the long ones, okay? Once you learn the first one, you automatically learn the second one. It's exactly the same. Okay. So I got the from the 10 Arab Salim part. 10 Arab Salim in Evlogimenos Lesson. That's exactly how it is. I'm trying to break it down as much as I can. Go through that a few times. Evlogimenos So let's not count the first Ali, okay? And then we'll go up. On the 5th one is the one we go up and down, okay? So let's visualize it. Evlogimenos Lesson. Not counting that one. Okay, last time we'll move on. Evlogimenos Lesson. The next part. We hear this part a lot in the Gregorian liturgy, okay, in the long Kyrie eleison, Ya Rab Urham. Yeah, with that one's said twice in Gregorian liturgy, in the Lord have mercy, okay, the Ya Rab Urham, and in the last Amen of Benny Ben Sotir. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's go through that again. So that's after the fifth high one. The next part. Again. Last time. From the beginning of that. Of ten Arab Salin. Ten Arab Salin Engo Emosale. If you need to practice that, pause the video, rewind, and get back to it. The next part. Again. Last time. And the next part. Literally exactly like Kyrie eleison. So the first three are identical to the second three. The next part. So it's exactly the same. It's repeated. It's identical. So it's actually really easy. So we went. So let's go from we'll go through that one more time and then we'll move on. Let's put it with a bit before. One more time, then we'll move on. So that one has that and it repeats. Again, now with that single hezza. I just want to practice that part because you know the rest of that part. It's literally identical to the bit before, but I want you just to get in the hang of it. So, let's take it from Engo emos alleluia. Engo emos The next part is different. I just remembered something that will be beneficial. This exact same part is used in the hymn of Anokwepikorji, Psalm 151, which is said the following Saturday in Bride Saturday. So, which is the first thing actually of Bride Saturday, and it's one of the most beautiful hymns. So that will help you, give you a boost in learning the Alleluias for that. So let's go from the second half of one more time and we'll move on. The next part. Last time. Last time. The next part. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's summarize it. Let's take a bit before that. Okay. Let's summarize that whole part and then I'll show you how it's repeated again in the second Alleluia. So that's the first Alleluia. The second one is pretty much identical apart from the beginning of it. Yeah. Let's go from Ten Repsalinen go emosel That's the hardest part of the second lesson, okay? So please practice that part if you haven't got the hang of it. The second Alleluia. Alleluia. That's all we need to learn for the second Alleluia. Because the rest of it, we already know it from the first one. Alleluia. Last time. Yalla. And so on. Okay, let's practice that a few more times and then get the hang of it before we move on. One more time. We'll do it one more time. Yalla. And so on, okay? And it concludes the same way. Alright? That's 2 Alleluias now done. Third one. It's a bit different. Which actually is very different. It's the shortest one, so it's quite easy to learn. Last time. Concludes like the others. Let's combine them together. One more time, we'll move on. So some churches take a breather, some churches don't. And by the way, they're both right. And it's not changing the hymn. You're just choosing to take a breather or not. That's all it is, okay? But what I'd say is is try to be united with the rest of the deacons, because when you're united, the way you say it together makes a difference. So when you have everyone saying it with a breather, without a breather, okay, with a breather is beautiful, without a breather is beautiful, as long as you're both united, you and the rest of the congregation and the rest of the chorus, okay? So now we've got the first three Alleluias. Be all far ben notipe, glory be to our God next, okay? That one's very easy, and the second half is pretty much repeated. Be all far apeno. Let's practice that. Be all far apeno. Again. Be all far apeno. Last time. Be all far apeno. The next part. Oh. Again. Oh. Last time. Oh. Bear with me for a second. We'll keep practicing that while I need to just remember something. Be all far apeno. Again. Be all far apeno. Ti. Again. The next part. Ti. Same conclusion as the Alleluias. Be all far apeno. Ti. So if it goes Ti. So there's a bit in the middle that splits them up, and the bits around them are identical. So this part, bit in the middle, repeated the other part, Ti. Again. Be all far apeno. Ti. The next part is almost identical, but you've got the word Pauline, so we have to eat a lot of the words, okay, to make it fit in. Pauline be all far, and then the rest the same. apeno, and that's the hymn. So let's practice that Palin. Palin pi o ufa. Again. Palin pi o ufa. Again. Palin pi o ufa. Last time. Palin pi o ufa. Apeno. Perfect. That's the hymn of Evlogimenos. Now, if we're saying it for a bishop throughout the year of the diocese, we stop there and we're going to Ekesmaraot. Okay? Or normally, depending on time, some people finish after the last Osanna, before 10 Ereb Salin, they go straight away into Ekesmaraot, depending on time and how long the procession is for the bishop or the pope. Now, in Palm Sunday, there's the extra verse of Osanna Cheni et Chosi. So, Osanna Cheni et Chosi. Some church will say et chosi because of the way they take in the letter chima. Some pronounce it as ech. So et chosi. I know chima as ch, not ich. Okay, there's no e before it or a jinkum on top of it. Okay, so Osanna Cheni et Chosi. Osanna Cheni et Chosi. Fai pe eb oro en Bisrael. Fai pe eb oro en Bisrael. Efes maroot. En Jefi ethnio. En Jefi ethnio. Genefran. Emeb choice en tenigom. Emeb choice en tenigom. Which means, Hosanna in the highest, this is the King of Israel. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord of hosts. Okay? This verse is repeated 1,000,000 times that day, honestly, throughout the procession in raising of incense in Matins. It's said in the raising of incense of Vespers the night before and throughout the liturgy. Okay? So it's good to practice it as well and sing along. And it's a beautiful verse. Osanna Cheni et Chosi. Osanna Cheni et Chosi. Osanna Cheni et Chosi. Fai pepo oro en Bisrael. Osanna Cheni et Chosi. Fai pepo oro en Bisrael. Fai pepo oro en Bisrael. Fai pepo oro en Bisrael. Osanna Cheni et Chosi. Fai pepo oro en Bisrael. Efes marot en Jefi ethnio. 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 Genefran emet choice en tenigom. Genefran emet choice en tenigom. Genefran emet choi sanctanigum. Osana geni echosi fai bebo oro embisrael efes marot enjefi ethneo genefran emet choi sanctanigum. Last time. Osana geni echosi fai bebo oro embisrael efes marot enjefi ethneo genefran emet choi sanctanigum. And that's the whole hymn, guys. Okay, let's summarize it just to conclude the lesson and conclude the hymn from 10 Arab Salin, everything, to practice everything that we've taken today. Sorry it's taken a bit too long today. 10 Arab Salin engo I'm not sure, sorry, if I've repeated it or not. I might have daydreamed a little bit. If I have, apologies. Osana genie chosi fai bebo oro embisrael efes marot enjefi ethneo genefran emet choi sanctanigum. There you go, guys. That's the hymn of Evlogimenos. I hope you found this lesson useful and beneficial. I'm sorry it's taken long today, but it will come in useful for this hymn and for Anok Pepikoji, Psalm 151 and Bright Saturday. Next lesson, I'm hoping to cover all of Tonsina next, because it's a short one. We've taken Christos Anisti, so Tonsino will be next, and that will come in useful for the Feast of Resurrection. I will probably release Tonsina, and then for Holy Week I most likely won't release anything. I'll be busy with Holy Week in church, and also just for you to focus on revising hymns for Good Friday, Bright Saturday, and the Resurrection, and I don't want you to lose focus on that. Unless you really want to, please let me know, and I'll try and prepare something for you if you really want. Please let me know if you really want it. God bless you, and thank you for tuning in.